Okay, so today we are at our point number 4. The part about algebraic expressions, round 3. So today I brought back my fortune cookies box. Okay, and I've got some post-its here. The other day we had the post-it stuck on it and say that it is possibly yes, that's right, correct. And we are doing actions like putting in cookies and taking out cookies, or dividing the box of cookies into among two people, right? Or making an X, or coming out with one more box of cookies. So you've got like this idea of X is a symbol of an unknown quantity. Okay, then we got a bit confused later on with all the subtraction, addition things that comes in later. So I'm beginning with the empty box again. And in my notebook, I'm going to write down some things. And then, just like the textbook is, we try to make some better sense of all those, what we call statements and expressions. Okay, starting off with a line in the middle. So mainly there are two things. Here on the left is the statement, like an action statement. On the right, we have the algebraic expression. Algebra expression. Algebraic expressions. So we have to understand what is the situation, or what is the story that's happening, then come up with the relevant algebraic expression. Okay, each time we are not very sure, I'll bring out the cookie box. Okay. Let's deal with the easier ones first, which turns out to be a bit like multiplication and division. Okay, let's talk about the first one. Says multiply x by, say, 5. So multiply x by 5 is the first statement. And if I look at the box here, I can say what is x, okay? But if I say 5x, one possibility is that it's 5 boxes of these photos, right? It's possibly so. So in this case, I have X number of cookies in one box. Possibly, I have X as one unit, one box. And then I have 5 of the boxes. Okay. So one box, I don't know how many cookies are inside. It's represented by X. X number. The X number can be 5 cookies, 10 cookies, 100 cookies. X could be don't know how many. Basically, I cannot see what's inside the box. You know what I'm talking about? But here says I have 5 boxes. So 5 units. So you can say it's 5 plus 5 plus x plus x plus x plus x plus x plus x. Can you understand? Which means it's 5 times of x. So x multiplied by 5, the expression will be 5x. This is the answer, 5x. You do not write x times 5, but we write 5x. is the same meaning as x plus x plus x plus x plus x. Repeated addition of x. How many times did I add x? 5 times. So 5x. That's the answer. Now, another possible situation is this. Are you okay ready? Look at what I'm going to do now. Another possibility of multiply x by 5, or I can call multiply 5 by x. Let me write that again. Then another situation would be multiply 5 by x number of times. And you realize that you probably get the same answer as 5 times x, and you get 5x. That's the same. Now, what's different in this statement? By x number of times, which the x could be 5 times, 10 times, 100 times, don't know how many times. What does that mean? It means that in my box, what will be the number? Is it x? Is it x on the box? I repeat again now. In the previous situation, we have a box. There's an unknown number of cookies inside, maybe x. I have 5 boxes, 5 units. That makes x times 5. Now, situation 2 says, I have multiplied by 5 by x. Karen says, okay, I don't know how many boxes are there. X number of boxes. It may be 10 boxes, 100 boxes, but don't know how many boxes. Basically, is X number of boxes. But I know something. Where's 5? Where is the number 5 on the book? You realize that 5 is actually here. Which means in this situation, here, instead of a box that has X, I have a box that has 5. But I don't know how many boxes. I just know that I have 5, and then I have 5, and I have 5, and I don't know all the way to X number of X boxes. So basically, the first scenario is I have 5 boxes of X number of cookies each. Can you understand? The first situation is that I have 5 boxes of X cookies each. The second situation is I have X boxes of 5 cookies each. Can you understand the difference in the story? So they are both 5x. The algebraic expression, they are both 5x. But in the first story, I say that I have 5 boxes of cookies, but I don't know how many cookies are inside one box. X number, I call it. Is that okay? The second situation is also multiply. But a little bit different is that now I know each box contains 5. I don't know how many boxes this is. I use X to represent how many boxes. But it gives me both 5x. Is that okay? All right. Yeah? So next, let's talk about the other case, the case of Ephraim and Fidalgus, which was that I have divide x by 2 of them. So it was divide x by 2. Which means I have a box of cookie The number of cookies inside, I don't know. I use X to represent. And I got 2 people to come over and share it. So basically, X divided by 2. But that's not the expression yet. The expression is X over 2. Yep. That fractions bar here, this bar represents divide. X, divide X by 2. So I divide the box of cookie, X. This is the cookie. Divide the box by 2 between 2 people. Each person get a half of X. So X over 2. Now I've changed it up a bit. So a new situation. The new situation is divide a known number of cookies. I'm going to take out 100 cookies and I divide by X number of people. So I have 100 cookies and I'm going to share out, which means in my box here, it's written as 100. The box is 100. But it's X number of people. The number of people that come and share is X. Exactly how many? X. How many is that? X. What is the number? X. What does how many cookies does each person get? How many cookies does each person get? 100 divided by X. Can you understand what I'm saying? So here, this expression, so it is drawn by, I have a box of 100. I don't know how many people coming to share. Draw until X number of people. In this case, is 100 divided by X. Each person get 100 divided by X. So it's written as 100 over X. Is this okay so far? Okay. Now, I'll simplify this a bit more. Okay? I'll simplify a bit more by writing my GET fact. Okay? Let me go back to the first part. Is this okay? Or I go backwards stage? Because you're still writing this. So in this case, I know groups, each, and total. I have the total number of people I don't know. I want to find is sorry. Number of people is X. I want to find out how many does each person get. Okay? Divide 100 by X. Total is 100. Number of groups is X. Don't know how many people. How many does each get? 100 out of X. 100 over X. The previous situation, the total is X. So G, E, and T. Number of people, 2. Each is the one that you're finding out. Total is X. Can you see the difference now? So I simplify in terms of group, each, and total. Okay? Is this okay? Then the previous one, again, G, E, and T. Number of boxes, I don't know. Number of boxes, X. Each person get 5. Total is the one that you're finding. So you use multiply. The previous situation, again, I write GET. Number of groups is 5. Each is x. Total is the one you're finding. Can you tell the difference between all these different expressions now? All the statements? The first one is, I know the number of boxes. There's groups. No groups. Each is x. Total, use multiply. The second story, don't know the number of groups, is x. Each is 5. Multiply to get 5x. Next story, division. The box of cookies is the total, is x. 2 people came to share, so 2 groups. Each person gets x over 2. Sorry? Yes, you may. Then, the last one, I know the total is 100. Number of people who take the share, groups 2, is x. And then each is 100 divided by x. Is that okay? Very clear now? Better? So this is division and multiplication. Next one. Okay? Next one, we do subtraction, solely subtraction. Draw a line again. Write the statement here. And then we have the algebraic expression. Okay. The key message we need to know and remind ourselves when we say subtract something from something, you can think of subtract as take away. Okay? Yeah? Now, so look at the box again. Just now what happens is this. My box can have different things pasted on it. Okay? The box can have X pasted on it. The box can have 5 pasted on it. It can also have 100. It can also have G or Y or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But you're going to know what is. So in the earlier situations, we are looking at the box. Sometimes we know how many boxes. But the number of cookies is represented by X, Y, Z. Sometimes we know what's inside the box. There's no number, 100, 100. But we don't know how many people function is represented by X. Can you understand it? So now we talk about subtraction situation. Second way, for example, this box here. I do not know how many cookies are there. So the X is on the box. Okay. I'll do it again now. Maybe we can see it. Okay. Now this is a box. The box of fortune cookie. Don't know how many inside is represented by X or G or whatever else. Letter or level. Okay. Unknown number of cookies. But I'm gonna check out maybe 20. Okay, I have X number of cookies inside. I'm going to take my hand inside and take out 20 of cookies. Can you tell me 20? Where does it go? It was originally inside the box, right? And look, I take out 20 for me. Can you understand? One more time. Subtract 20 from X. This is what it means. This is X number of cookies inside. I take out a known number. I take out 20 from it, from it, from 20, from x. Take out 20 from x. Is that okay? So when I say subtract 20 from x, subtract 20 from x, and this from the box of x number of cookies, I take away 20. Is that okay? So what is the expression? X minus 20. So what's left in the box? So what's left in the box is x minus 20 left. Is that okay? Now, there comes the other situation. Are you ready? Okay. The other situation says subtract x from, say, 100. Now, tell me, what should I do with the box? Okay, so as he says, subtract x from 100. So with the box here, I should place a post-it that says 100. Right? Right? Because it says subtract, take away x from 100. How many cookies am I taking out? X. So I go into the box of cookies and I take out x number of cookies. Can you understand it? So the box is a known number, it's 100. I take away x number of cookies. Can be any number represented by x. Is that okay? Okay. So the expression should be 100 minus x. Is that okay? Can you understand it better now? Okay, now we end off right here. Let's try something a bit more tricky. That's a bit. Let's see whether you can understand. Okay? Now, the story goes like this. It says add x to x and then subtract 5 from the answer. What do you think it is? Wait. Give your friends time to think. Okay? I will want this answer on Monday. Okay? Add x to x and then subtract 5 from the answer. What is that expression? Is that okay? Huh? I give your friends some time to think. I want to answer on Monday. I did not ask you to sit there. Yes, but then so you wait. All right. Is that okay? Now, finally, the homework.